Welcome back, No Contest Nation. I'm your host, Jordan from No Contest. Today's topic is, what exactly does it mean to be the Sage of Six Paths? We did this research for you so you don't have to do it yourselves. Here at No Contest, we try to make it easier for you to get the information on the Naruto universe. By the end of the video, you will know everything there is to know about what does it mean to become the Sage of Six Paths. So make sure you stay into the end of the video so you don't miss anything. We noticed that the No Contest Nation is growing at a rapid rate, and I want to personally say thank you. Let's keep this growth going, ladies and gents, and let's spread the word that we're one of the best anime channels out there. Now that we're past that, let's get into the video. So we all know that Hagoromo Otsutsuki is the Sage of Six Paths, but not a lot of people actually know why he's called that. I personally didn't know if it was a mode or just a name. So let's dive into some history for those that don't know who Hagoromo is. He's the son of Kaguya Otsutsuki, an alien or a celestial being from another world pretty much. He sealed his mother inside himself, becoming the Ten Tails' first Jinchuriki and becoming the Sage of Six Paths. But he actually didn't start going by that name until he entered priesthood, and also after he roamed the world, giving the nations the ability to wield chakra and preaching his religion, Ninshu. Hagoromo is considered to be the strongest being to have ever lived in the history of Naruto, second only to his mother Kaguya Otsutsuki at the time. But what makes the Sage of Six Paths so powerful? Well, the first thing we can note is that the Sage of Six Paths wields an unfathomable amount of chakra, like damn near endless. You gain the ability to understand chakra itself, giving the wielder precise control. With precise control comes with other attributes like being able to heal oneself. You gain instant mastery of all 5 chakra natures and yin and yang release. Master of yin and yang release is huge because that alone can bring mere thoughts to life. This ability has been used by Hagoromo to create the tail beast from the Ten Tails. You also get instant mastery of sealing jutsu. Hagoromo on his deathbed used planetary devastation that was moon-sized to imprison the Ten Tails, a clear showcase of power in sealing jutsu. You also manifest truth-seeking orbs, which are composed of yin-yang release, 6 paths sage chakra, and all 5 chakra transformations. These are pretty versatile weapons because they are able to change to different shapes and suit the user's needs. They can also be used as projectiles and be used to nullify other jutsu. The Sage of Six Paths persons are also immune to ninjutsu and are only vulnerable to senjutsu and extreme high-level taijutsu. Not only that, it seems that you gain the ability to fly as well. But what's crazy is that the Rinnegan is not an ability you gain from being the Sage of Six Paths. I know you're probably sitting there like, what? What are you talking about? Well, let me explain. Hagoromo inherited Rinnegan from his mother Kaguya, and we all know that the Rinnegan is an upgrade from the Sharingan. Hagoromo, canonly, from what we know, has always had the Rinnegan. Some people may disagree because in the filler he began with the Sharingan, but we at No Contest like to use actual real information that comes from the creator himself and not the studio's make-believe version. So we're gonna have to leave the anime out of this. So Hagoromo starts with the Rinnegan. He then at a later date separates his abilities in half to his sons. Asura gaining Hagoromo's body, which was the strong will and physical prowess and chakra. Indra, his eldest son, gaining Hagoromo's ocular jutsu and chakra. So when Hagoromo splits his chakra, the Rinnegan is no longer possible unless you bring those halves that he gave to his sons together. Indra's descendants, the Uchiha that have the Sharingan, gain the Rinnegan if they merge chakra with the Asura descendants, which we have seen Madara do when he created the Hashirama clone and embedded it into himself. And even then, he didn't gain the Rinnegan immediately. He gained it when he was basically on his deathbed. So this means that the Asura descendants can't ever manifest the Rinnegan if they gain Sage of Six Paths power, unless they steal a set of Sharingan. So now the question arises, what makes you the Sage of Six Paths? And the answer to that is just becoming the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. So now that you know that, get this. Obito, before gaining the Sage of Six Paths power, had 1 Rinnegan and 1 Sharingan. After he became the Ten Tails Jinchuriki, he still had the same set of eyes. His Sharingan did not upgrade to the Rinnegan, it stayed the same. For so long we assumed that if you have the Sage of Six Paths power, you manifest the Rinnegan. But that's not the truth. The only way to gain the Rinnegan is if you merge the 2 halves of chakra that Hagoromo separated while possessing the Sharingan. Bro, that's crazy! That's so insane to me. I don't know if you guys are excited as I am, but when me and my friends, when we make a breakthrough like that, it just blows our mind and we just love that. All right, let's get back to it. Like we mentioned somewhat before, Madara and Obito are the only ones that gained the true versions of the Sage of Six Paths. Naruto gained attributes, but he never was the Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails, meaning that Naruto never became the Sage of Six Paths. Hagoromo just transferred a half of his power to Naruto, giving him a heightened version of his own Sage mode mixed with a better utilization of the Nine Tails Chakra, creating a different aesthetic to Naruto's look, signifying a power-up. Naruto receives the ability to fly, he gets truth-seeking orbs, a better sensory ability, and an improvement in using natural energy. I know this was a lot of information thrown at you at once, but if there's anything I want you to take away from this, it's in order to become the Sage of Six Paths, you have to be the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. If you want more videos like this one, please consider becoming a part of the No Contest Nation by subscribing to the channel. Also, that way you don't miss anything when it comes to facts on the Naruto universe. Also, before I go, check out our other videos. I'm sure you'll find value in them as well. I'm your host, Jordan from No Contest. I'll catch you on the next one.